it's the NGB. Some consider the NGB one of the worst ships in FTL. Others consider it the worst ship in FTL. And with good reason. There's no controversy about this ship actually being a good ship. Some ships, you know, like some people think the Stealth A is amazing, other people think it's not very good. Is it called Block Party because there's nobody there? It's a little bit. So it's called a party because there's only one, and it kind of looks like a square. You can ooh, caster's choice. Exciting. We can do that. Okay. So the NGB, we have our shields. We only have one engine. There's so many disadvantages. I don't know why it decided not to go with two, but it decided to only go with a single engine. O2 as always, 3 power in weapons, 3 power in drones. Medical unit, course piloting, and we do get a lovely door system. We start with only one crew. It is an Engi, which does give us a lot of blue options. We actually get some options from our drones as well. But what this means is we're not manning engines, which is 5% evasion from the start. That's a bonus we're not going to get. We're not manning weapons, so with that, it means our weapons charge slower. Same thing, I don't have an individual to put on shields, nor one on doors. So that's rough. So what's supposed to be making up for this is we have this anti-personnel group and 2 system repair bots. Again, they have some blue options, which is nice. But this is not the same as having a crew member. It is not the same as having someone on the ship that, you know, actually gives us the bonuses and that I can direct. So when systems break, the system repair drones choose the systems in like the order that they're broken down. So, you know, if they damage my drone system, but it's still functioning the way I want to because I have a system repair bot, and then they hit me in the weapons, they won't, like, ignore the repair I don't need at that time and fix weapons instead. Our starting weapons are pretty terrible too. Heavy Ion it's bad, has a 13-second charge time for a single projectile. It deals 10 IM damage, even fully trained. It doesn't stack by itself. These are the only starting weapons without, say, boarding or hacking that cannot crack level 2 shields by themselves. So as far as weapon ships goes, it's the weakest in weapons. And we also have this drone booster reactor. So just in summation, we have the least amount of engines available, we have the weakest weapon system available, we have the least amount of crew available, the lowest evasion, yeah, and that's what you get to start with. Oh, we also don't have sensors. Just throwing it in there that we don't have that. Okay, so the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. Makes me think that there's not a lot of Federation fleets left. Like, with the remaining Federation fleet, they only could send this one ship. It's us. Hey, Elad, how's it going? Oh, your sound works. That's good. Supply for the journey, but make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next, but get to the exit before the pursuing rebel fleet can catch up. Okay. Let's go ahead and power up. So here's the plan. We get everything. So I still want to actually upgrade shields so we take less damage. You were here earlier, but you couldn't hear anything. Well, Happy New Year's to you as well. Yes, this is the NGB. Actually, I have a decent record. I'm like 5-1 with the NGB, so yay. So we're looking for shields. We will also look for crew, and we're going to look for a weapon to replace this heavy ion. Or perhaps complement it, like even a ion stunner or ion blast could be really nice. We can get some ion stacking. We just have to be really careful about getting to stores and just trying to survive. This ship starts pretty far behind, though again, we do get a couple blue options with drones, the Engi. Yeah. Alright, so there's our exit. We have to get to that jump. A couple shield jumps in the nebula. Finding a store is pretty paramount. Okay, we're gonna attack the automated ship to get to the sensor station. Now, they don't have shields, which is great. They do have 2 basic lasers. So what I'm going to do is we're going to vent the ship, except for the med bay and my piloting. Now, ideally, our heavy laser will hit and we'll be totally fine. Ideally. Okay. Heavy laser. Heavy ion. Alright, so that's going to take their weapons down for 10 seconds. Hope now our heavy laser should be able to hit. We got another chance for our heavy laser to hit. Okay, so that's the end of this fight. We heard that there was a breach sound, and it's unable to actually repair the breach. Since it can't repair the breach, it can't get the room online. AI ships can't repair breaches. Also, AI ships don't run away unless they were going to run away from the start of the fight, so we just get to win here. Now, the reason I'm venting the ship, get 9 scrap and a map. That's actually fairly useful. Wow, only 1 sector store? That's a little gross. Tons of ships. Okay. Let's heal up Riot. So by venting the oxygen, dropping it below 25, or dropping it below 50%, it actually decreases the chance of getting hit in the weapons, because the AI will start targeting oxygen at that point. So in hard mode, there is a system of checks that the AI goes through and systems it's going to target. Dropping oxygen below 50% increases the likelihood of it firing at oxygen. Your clone bay, if you're actually cloning someone, it's more likely to be targeted as well. There's something else. There's other things if your artillery weapon's about to fire, and so on. And I really need to not get hit in the weapons. I really need to not get hit at all, but I prefer not to get hit in the weapons. I normally like making a beeline to the store and trying to swap out as much stuff as possible. But we have to be careful with everything. Okay, so ion, heavy laser, 1. No boarding. So with a ship with shields, our heavy ion will hit the shields and hold them down long enough that we actually can get 2 volleys in with our heavy laser 1. Okay, we're gonna drop our shields and put them back online. So we don't want the center to hit our shields. Okay, here's our chance. Oh, nice, we heard another breach. So we actually turned off our shields in the hopes that the ion wouldn't hit our shield system, which it didn't. That was an annoying miss. Not sure exactly how much crew's on that ship, but as long as our weapons are down, I'm happy. Seems quite loud compared to you. Okay. Oh, that was way higher. That should be better. Let me know if it's better. Alright, so we have the shields hurt. They got their ion back online. There's a good chance it's Mantis is doing that, because an Engi would have had that repaired way faster, I feel. Alright, nice, thank you. Oh, the dodges. Yeah, having 2 projectiles and needing both of them to hit through level 1 shields is bad. Most ships will have something in the line of like, 10-20% evasion. So we only need to dodge 1 of our shots. it's really likely we have trouble hitting constant volleys. Okay, 24 scrap. I mean, really can't spend the scrap on things. That's another thing, is we sort of want to hold on to our scrap and make it to a store. No, that's wrong. Let's go ahead. We're going to get a buffer point in shields. So at least I can take 1 damage in the shields and my shield bubble stays up. Some people are kind of hesitant about, you know, upgrading a system without being able to power it. So upgrading my shields, it doesn't give me a shield bubble. I don't have the power for it. Drone and an ion weapon. Data stores. I don't really need the data stores. Alright, well, we got another map update. Got a couple more supplies for 1 less scrap. Okay. If I'm committed on something, I don't see a problem of getting a couple buffer points. And again, this ship can use all the help they can get. Alright, so we have another setup here where we have the ion and a heavy laser. Ideally is a basic laser ion stunner that actually cannot hurt us if we put someone on shields. Okay, drop the shields. Bring the shields back on. Don't hit me in the weapons. Okay, empty room, satisfactory. Okay, so now we want to hit them in the shields. The thing we have going for us. Wow, 3 fuel, 8 missiles, and 7 scrap. Those are all really nice things. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Even though I don't have the missile weapon, maybe we'll find one. It's viable, we can swap that out. There's a couple events where we can trade missiles off. 3 fuel is a pretty good amount, and 7 scrap isn't a lot less than what we normally would get. Okay, so we haven't gotten anything free yet, but we also haven't had to deal massively with any issues. Well, I don't need them to scout the sector. I don't need that. Always. Okay, so this is the sketchier fight. So the heavy laser will fire faster than the basic laser. They don't have any boarding, but we haven't actually had to like put any of our drones to work, so that's kind of nice. We also only start with 6 drones, which, you know, for a drone ship, that's not a lot. Hey Dez, how's it going? Oh wow, we got the miss. That's nice. Weapon hit. Cool. Happy New Year. Oh, thank you. Happy New Year to you as well. Oh, this ship. Oh. Dang it. That's okay? It's not okay. Hopefully it's okay. So the weapon system is still down. Oh, come on. Don't be like that. You don't want to miss these shots. Okay, so they have 1 person doing repairs, and I've now missed, let's see, 1, 2 hit, 3, missed 3. So okay, 50% evasion so far. Fantastic. Still okay. I get another chance at this. What's terrifying is that, like this situation, if the ship starts to run, with the inability to do constant damage, it's very easy for these kinds of ships to get away. Come on. Oh, well, nope, they got all their repairs done. Okay. I'm going to assume that I've desynced the weapons enough that we're okay. And now I'm going to try and take their shields down. So 2 damage to their shields does mean it's down. So I'm going to now try to hit their weapons. Okay, shield got up in time. We do actually have them somewhat desynced. And now they're trying to run. Okay. At least we have 2 systems damaged. I guess I should have hit that ion into the shield system there. Okay, FTL still delayed. It's still delayed. Okay, charging. So they now have put a person in piloting. I just need this shot to hit. Okay, have one more chance, probably, and then it's gonna run. So the only misplay I would say is that firing that ion at the weapons, I should have fired that at shields. That was really terrifyingly close. Alright, let's go ahead and... let's hit the store. Let's hit the store and see what it has. Heavy laser, charge laser, charge laser. Okay, I like charge laser. And some crew. Okay, I don't really need the drone reactor booster. I do want the charge laser. So that's gonna fire 2 projectiles. That makes our weapon system infinitely better than what it was. What to sell? 22, 15. Selling the ion doesn't really do me a lot. Okay, heavy ion offline, charge laser, heavy laser. Like if we had found a flak or a burst, I guess a burst 1? A burst 2, sorry, that would have been, I guess, best case scenario, but I'm okay with at least having actual shots. Do I sell the heavy ion? I'm not gonna bother getting the heavy ion online with this weapon setup. Like 2 more power to get that online is a really bad idea because it's only gonna give me 1 more projectile. And I actually want to try and get that shield online. Also gonna sell one of the system repair drones to kind of make that happen. So I do have 2 shields when I need to. Okay, so we're safer. We actually now have projectiles. 3 projectiles is gonna make fighting ships a lot easier. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that what we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2. Okay. So hopefully I'm at that distress. There's a ship there, so it's probably a trap. We're going to ignore the refueling platform here because they can actually steal fuel off of us. Oh goody, you have a missile. Okay, well, fair enough. I have shields. Let's see if I get there. Nope, early miss. Okay, my oxygen is down. I want my system to repair bot going just yet. Sure. Okay. 100% evasion. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, doors got hit. That's okay. I don't need doors. I just need shots to hit. Okay, 75% evasion. See, we're wearing it down. There we go. Could you not repair the doors and repair the weapons instead? Of course not. Of course not. Why would you do that? That's the thing I need to actually get online. Hello? Hello? I mean, I don't, might as well do repairs, because I can't hurt this ship. Okay, there's a breach. Actually, I only need 1 shield bubble. Hey! Glorious. that's totally fair. That was absolutely atrocious garbage RNG. Now their missiles are down. Let me guess, you're not able to miss a single shot now, so all my numbers at the end of it look amazing. Oh, see? We didn't miss 80% of our shots. It was only like half. That's not so bad. Okay, and we got 12 scrap for that. We definitely took more damage than we got as reward. Okay, do I want a power bar? I can run everything as is but the bot with the power bar. I'm more inclined to actually buy engines, because it's only 10 scrap. Let's go do that. Get an extra 5% evasion when we need to. Okay. Go to the distress. You arrive at the beacon, immediately detect a pirate ship. Let's see the distress beacon. It was a trap! Oh geez! That's a flak 1 and a heavy laser. Okay, so that's 3 projectiles and another one, so that's 4. So this will fire first and this will come in. These are really terrifying because enemy ships, if you've noticed, they spray their multiple projectile shots. The flak do not operate that way. So they can all hit the same room. Okay, we got a little bit of dodge there. Maybe we'll wait for 2 shots. Okay. Bring on oxygen. We don't need evasion anymore. And we have the bot repair their own system. Okay. I kind of actually like the charge laser for this, where we have a faster firing projectile, and I can do, you know, 1 shot of this followed by the heavy laser. It's just that we're missing an obscene amount of shots right now. I mean, enemy ships should have, like I said, 20% evasion, really kind of tops out at that. I think enemy ships have been evading us a little bit more. Just slightly above 20% so far. Okay. $17 scrap. Okay. I'm just gonna buy a power bar now. Exactly where I am. Alright, so we got like 1, 2, 3 jumps before here. I really don't want to go in an asteroid field. Well, oh no, it doesn't jump back the way anyways. So no, we're not going to the asteroid field. I was thinking with the ability to do charge shots that it'd only have a single shield. Possibly good. This event is garbage. We're lucky we get it later in the sector after we've already picked up our shield bubble. But this is a patently unfair event. It can actually be worse. Like, they could have drones, like a mini beam, and you get it before you have a chance to even upgrade your shields. And you just kind of die. Okay, so again, going to do this and attempt to lower the oxygen. Oh, I need the outside doors so that they don't hit me in my weapons. Alright. Okay, medbay. Need hit it in the weapons. Okay, so it's a Lado. Wow, you really don't like my medbay. Alright, well, weapon system down. Okay. 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 13 scrap. Okay, so we have our 2 shields, we do have our weapons. Still looking for crew. Let's keep going. So I didn't sell like the anti-personnel bot at the store. If we get boarded by Double Mantis, they can actually overpower us in the med bay and get in to kill us. That's a bit unfortunate. I was really hoping it was just going to be a beam drone. So I don't sell the anti-personnel until I get 1 to 2 more crew. Oh wow, I was gonna do like a triple shot there. Don't be like that. Okay, we should be safe now. We can just take down its evasion. And then we'll take down its shields. Oh, this ship. The outpost hails you. The sky was destroyed. Thanks for the help. Take this on the house. So we get another 18 scrap. Okay, so that was a pretty decent reward. Alright, I'm gonna have to hope that these weapons hold us right now. Going to a store and buying a weapon, unless it's something amazing, we're probably not going to do. So, you know, we've got to this point here where we at least got decent weapons and shields too. So you feel a little bit better about yourself. But there are things like, you've noticed how we've been missing a bunch of shots. So the 2 ways to stop missing shots, one is mind control, and the other, ooh, 9 scrap and a stun bomb. Well, I mean, geez, you call that a functioning weapon. Does it function? Yes. Is it a weapon? I dispute that. Might actually get it online. We don't have sensors, so I actually can't mind control enemy pilots to lower evasion. I will attack them before they can attack us. This ship cannot hurt us. It's almost tempting to train here, but that's going to be pretty boring. So if I was not online, I would actually go through and train the Engi on every system. So when I got new crew, I could just easily put the put Riot anywhere. So we're not going to miss any shots on this one, not because of anything special, but again, our numbers are going to fix against a ship that we can't be hurt by. No, I'm not going to accept that surrender. No hyper Engi. Maybe later. Because I don't actually want the Engi to be pilot. I want the Engi to be available for repairs. Whoa! I apologize, game. Thank you. Triple miss. It's pretty glorious. Okay. So, piloting is not... I would prefer a Slug 1, Rock 2. Again, the dodges. Think of how much worse this would be if we only had a single projectile in the heavy ion versus the charged laser here. Alright, got another 18 scrap. So we got 76 scrap. We only sold the anti-personnel in that bot, so that was... what, about 27 scrap plus 50. That was a decent scrap-wise Sector 1. I still really would have preferred picking up a crew member there. Rock-controlled or rebel-controlled? Wow. What? Okay, so rebel-controlled are a bunch of AIs and rebel ships. So that's a lot of drones, and I think only 1 or so stores. Don't want to get forced into abandoned Sector 4. I guess we go rebel-controlled here. what I was hoping for, pirates. Pirates sectors seem to have a lot of slaver ships, and they are often inclined to give us additional crew members to save their skins. I don't want to go through all that red, and I don't want to go through Abandoned Sector 4. So this gives me the most options. So yeah, let's go ahead and go rebel controlled. Now hopefully they'll still only have, they should still predominantly only have single shielded ships. Distress. Not a store. Okay. Fairly far exit point. Let's go to the distress. Come on, somebody who needs saving. Our FTL navigation's gone haywire. We can't plot a course. Sure, with your small bomb and burst laser 2, I'll lead you to your destination. A scrap and a quest marker. Oh, there's a store and I had to backtrack through it. Let's go to the store. It might be the only store I see in the sector. Oh, no, we just got rid of you, Heavy Ion. Go away. Defense drone. Defense drone is a pretty nice option. Stun bomb is terrible. Flak 2 is... I actually am a pretty big fan of the Flak 2. Hopefully we don't need it just yet. And untrained crew. What would be the smart play? Stun bomb is terrible. 55 and the defense. I think that's what I'm going to do. So that gives me a crew member. I can start piloting on engines. That's an instant 5% improvement on my engines, which is nice. I get all the blue options of having a rock. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. Gonna go ahead and buy... Last time I bought a defense drone was on that stealth run, and that ended up costing me the run. So do I want to do that here? That's a choice. Dang it. So I need shots. Okay, let's pass on the drone. I will get the rock. Get a couple repairs. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and Riot gets to go on engines. Friend at last, and then I immediately put you on the other ship. You had system repair bot. They're lovely. I want to sell the anti-personnel drone. So the anti-personnel drone sells for 17 scrap. What does that get me? Nothing. 17 scrap lets me buy the defense. System repair bot doesn't really like me. Aww, what? System repair bot doesn't know what they're missing. All the decisions in FTL are at stores. I mean, taking down ships for the most part, you get the knack of it. If you're doing crew kills, that's something a little bit bonus, and that does take a lot of particulars and understanding the situation, what allows you to get crew kills. But it's here in stores where runs are kind of won or lost. Sadly. Ironically. So the question is selling the defense, is getting the defense bot by selling off the anti-personnel versus trying to find another weapon. Let's hold off. I'm really not happy with 3 projectiles, and again, I learned my lesson from the Stealth C run that I need to be able to crack. Well, I won't start seeing 3 shielded ships until Sector 4. Okay, rebel ship. Patrolling the region. As soon as you arrive, it begins its assault. Alright, that's fair. So again, this is a ship we could technically train on because it cannot hurt us. And and being able to train would be really advantageous. So I'd get 5% piloting, another 5% in engines, which would be really strong. I kind of assume it would take a real long time because it's a single projectile, though. If that was a double heavy lasers, maybe we would do it, and then we could just have a lovely conversation about, I don't know, other things. Because I need all the advantages that I can muster. Why didn't I just shoot them in the shields? I don't need their weapon down. Oh good, they took down the weapon that I was actually training with. Alright. Total scrap. So one of the other things, so I was actually reading Thomas, who now has the world record for pause win streak. The previous record was 39. Thomas died after winning with 80 consecutive ships. So he actually went through all every ship 3 times, and then of course died on the Stealth B, because, you know, Stealth B. So someone posted in a discussion like all the things. So like the higher, if you have like 25% evasion, then the AI is actually more inclined to try and hit you in, again, engines and piloting. Okay, so another fight where we can't get hurt. That's nice. So we can wait for the full charge. Yeah, no, 80 is obscene. I disagree. Oh, you have level 2 oxygen? Okay, I was thinking maybe we get a little sneaky and get a cool little O2 kill. Probably not going to happen. Again, I can't see what's going on across the ship because I don't have sensors or a slug. Well, that's a breach. Good luck with those repairs. Okay, 12 scrap. Not amazing. Not amazing. Quest. Okay. Okay, so we have a chance to double rewards here. Let's go ahead, aid the civilian ship. Alright, so this, as long as we have level 1 shields, we can't be hurt. We can't really train on anything but weapons. So if we wanted to train on weapons, we could auto-fire the charge laser, and then just beat against their shields endlessly. In hard mode, particularly when you have these really fringe ships, those kinds of differences are pretty massive. I mean, imagine, so if we trained up, also training the Engi, or training someone in engines, speeds up how fast we can run from a fight. But the idea of getting that extra 5-10% evasion, you know, a sector or 2 early, and how much damage that can save on your hull, and not having to do those repairs. Okay, we got 8 scrap plus another 7. 82 scrap. Let's go to this quest. Oh, we walked right into their trap. Alright, so they can't board us, that's nice. Some bomb and a basic laser. So if it's a small bomb, it's going to have to hit like our shield system twice before we're in trouble. Not a fight we hate fighting. Well, I don't think we've actually had many empty jumps, which is really nice. I mean, empty jumps means we're not getting scrap, and that's not ideal. We always want to get as much scrap as possible. Oh, there's a fire in their shield room. Okay, you're trying to run away. We're going to prevent that. That's a pretty weak offer. 9 scrap, 9. you offer me crew, I'm gonna let you live. Okay, 17 scrap. Slightly better. Okay, I'm sitting at 99 scrap. I'm gonna go ahead and improve engines. I can toggle off the O2. That gives me at least a 25 engines. 84 scrap. So 84 scrap buys almost any weapon we'd really want. It also would... Oh, we have intruders on board. Ah, that's annoying. And they're in the med bay. Oh, you're telling me it's the full 4? No way. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, so our shields are up. We're probably going to get a fire. We're going to vent that portion of the ship out so I don't take damage. As long as we're fighting in the med bay, and of course one of them went to piloting. Okay, so Riot, I'm gonna kind of count on you to 2v1 for a little bit there. Oh, it's so hard. Okay, so my engines are almost... Piloting's almost busted. What's bad is if... So this fire could, like, hit in the medical unit, and then I'm in trouble, right? Okay, I guess we just take that damage. There's nothing I can do about it. No, 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 no. No, 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 just kidding. Just kidding. So if I turned that bot back on, it would repair the system, and then it would get broken again. I'd actually take more hull damage. So as soon as we actually fend them off, again, just vent those rooms. Okay, are you... Oh wow, you're actually gonna help with piloting. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Good job. So, the reason we don't start with sensors is the bots can find where, say, the fires are. Without sensors. Okay, let's O2 get back on the ship. Turn our crew back. Stinks. We don't get any reward for that. As soon as I say we don't have any empty jumps. Okay, forward scout for the rebel fleet. Forward scout typically means they're going to try to run away. Just a little bit here, a little tiny bit, go back, really don't want to eat this missile. Oh, we can just do this. I only really need one shield up for that. I still want to hit them in the weapons because I don't want to eat this missile. It's most likely an Artemis. 2 damage missile. Pretty gross. Okay, that's a good dodge. Okay, that's the shot I needed to hit. Good. Let's go ahead and man the weapons. FTL charging, FTL charging. I gotta try and sneak a shot in here if possible. Oh, breach and piloting, that's really good. Okay, so do I want to worry about the missile? Or do I just want to make sure they do not get away? Maybe we have some time. I'm okay with that. If I knew, like, they had it... Oh, jeez, they repaired it. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. They repaired that quickly. Humans fixed it that fast? Okay. gotta keep taking out that piloting. Okay, so they only have 2 hull remaining, so we can focus on taking out their piloting or engines, whatever we hit, as long as we just hit. Okay. 13 scrap. Buying crew is such a bad position to be in. I mean, it's 50 scrap I don't like to spend on something like that. Normally you get enough crew along the way. So hopefully we get some blue options and make it worthwhile. 2. Maybe I go 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Rebel Scout immediately identifies you as a threat and engages. And this one is trying to run away. And that is a Burst Laser 2. So that's 3 projectiles. It's the best purchasable weapon in the game. Oh, I don't like dodges. Don't dodge. Okay, now we can just focus on trying to take out its evasion. It doesn't have any shields. Sort of, I guess, kind of train on this one projectile that's left. But they're running away, so it's not like I can actually do permanent training here. I don't want them to get away. 9 scrap. 106. One merchant mass broadcasting a request for a mercenary ship to aid him. We will respond. Your ship seems reasonably equipped. A freighter carrying a shipment of my goods is weeks late. The fools flew through a pirate-filled sector in their haste, and I fear for the cargo safety. I'm sure they also fear for their crew safety. I mean, who wouldn't be concerned about their crew safety? I know it's my #1 priority. I'm looking for a less incompetent captain to investigate. Well, I am definitely a captain. I accept. To the exit. Could I just get like a Burst Laser 2? That'd be cool, just kind of floating in space. Arrive what appears to be a colonized moon. However, scans shows it's been abandoned. You also detected an abandoned space station near the beacon. Let's examine it. You find a clone bay partially intact, but nothing else seems to be functioning. Scrap the machinery. Dang it. That's actually, if we had a clone bay, a chance of crew. But if I'm not boarding, I don't swap medical systems. 9 scrap. Come on! Next sector, Mantis Homeworld or civilian? We're going civilian sector. Mantis Homeworlds isn't bad. Now we can actually kind of defend borders. And there's some crew kill potential, but I really want some stores. I have 115 scrap to try and get like improved weapon system. Okay, let's kind of bounce around, see what we can find. Oh, hi, you're a scout. I see that. Are you going to power up your absolutely terrifying weapons? Just the Burst Laser 3. Okay. Alright, so that is, that's 5 shots. That's a 4-powered weapon system. So what we ideally will do... 3 is like a lot of laser. Yes. So what ideally will happen is we hit them in their weapons, and it brings the basic laser online. We go to a single shield, and we're fine. But we have to do 2 damage to their weapon systems to guarantee that. Of course, that's so insanely bad, I can't even tell you how awful that is, that we're going to eat 5 shots. I gotta hope that evasion carries. That's all I can do. Okay, we did get 2 dodges. Okay. they got that repair already. Okay, system bot, please do repairs. Again, we got it down for a split second, so that at least gives us another 19 seconds to try and take it down again. Oh, are you kidding me that it went down and then brought back up and it didn't lose its charge? That's really, really bad. Gonna take, that's 8 damage we just took in a single fight. All because that if the heavy laser hit, then we're 100% fine. So whatever judge percent chance of that shot missing, because even if one of the charge laser shots missed, that would have been okay. One hits the shield and the heavy hits. Because of that combination, we go from taking no damage to taking 8 damage. And that is the RNG of FTL. Basic laser up. Let's go ahead and just improve my shield bubble to 1 so I don't take any damage from that. Five power weapon system in Sector 3. Alright. We got 24 scrap for that. Let's go ahead and heal up. Interestingly, I don't think picking up the defense drone would have made any bit of difference from where we are now. So yeah, all right. Depower everything, so I have my 2 shield bubbles when I get there, and I need my engines to make the jump. Gross fight was gross. Okay. So, automated ship, trying to run, and it has probably a Hermes missile. Okay, charge laser, now, most times in FTL, I shouldn't say most times, what's supposed to happen is if you damage the weapon system, it takes the slowest charged weapon offline. Sometimes FTL decides not to do that. So there's no way this actually goes slower than that one, or that this is a faster weapon. So that was unfortunate. And of course, there's the dodge. So even if I do another damage with my charge laser, it's not enough to take this missile offline. Now, why does it sometimes do it and sometimes don't? I haven't the faintest idea. So we're gonna eat this. Okay, well, the system can't get... grumble. This ship. 13 scrap. It's not really a pretty good scrap reward for the sector. Okay. Do I want to push ahead out of the nebula? Alright, we need to kind of start pushing for stores. I mean, all things considered, our weapon system isn't bad. It's just these misses when we need to not have misses. Aid the civilian ship. Okay, burst laser 2, heavy laser, sure. It's a slightly better weapon system than ours. If we do 2 damage to the weapon system, though, we're fine. Okay, we're fine. I don't know exactly what it is at a store that I'm going to be gunning for. Oh, well, that's a breach. Just want to make sure that that burst laser stays offline. The ship only has 2 crew. So once we deal damage to 2 systems, their piloting should be pretty much gone. 25 scrap, contact the civilian ship. Thank you for saving them and offering a small reward, another 25. Okay, well I have scrap. There's a store. Do I go to the store before the quest, or quest before the store? Alright, let's figure out how we actually want to route for the rest of this map. I mean, I have 200 scrap. Let's go to the store. Quest. I mean, we can bounce back up here if need be. Let's just go to the store, it's safer. Alright. Hacking. Probably gonna pick up hacking. Definitely gonna pick up hacking. Okay, ship. I need a repair for that. I need a power bar for that. So my hack's online. We do have 20 drone parts. Fortunately, not another weapon. That's not a store. It's distress. No crew as well. Alright. So hacking allows us to do a lot of different things. It's arguably the most flexible system in the game. So we can hack their evasion to ensure our shots hit, or we can hack their weapons to slow them down in time. I'm probably going to go the evasion route. I wish I had somebody trained in weapons. Then our weapons actually would fire relatively fast. And getting those guarantee hits. Keep an eye on your treatment of your crew, though. There's no clone bay. It's fine. It's fine. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about it. Don't. Proxy is very tentative. Fine. Alright. Is there anything else I actually wanted to store? I'm not actually gonna buy sensors. Cloaking, no. Those are all terrible. Combat drone for extra shots. Ironically in his campaign, sell drone parts for scrap. I think I'll sell 6. 12 is too much here, but 6 drone parts still leaves us with 14. And I have a feeling I'm going to hack a lot. Okay, to the quest. You arrive at last known location. Begin to scan for the lost ship. You find a severely damaged ship floating among the debris. The crew hails you. I can't believe the cheap bastards sent someone after us. Though we could freeze to death. If you help us compensate for the delivery, we will share the reward and join your crew. Take the cargo, drop it off, promise to deliver the cargo, and ask if anyone would be interested in joining your crew. Essentially behave well, but you do not always live up to it. Alright, well, I guess thank you for believing in my growth as an individual. Yes, please give me crew. Okay, we have another Engi. Are you trained? No, that's alright. We're gonna go ahead and put you on weapons. So they will fire at least 5% faster. That is the jack of all trades, master of none right there. That is quite the repertoire. Okay, so that's really good. I mean, we have some more repairs. We're better off at dealing with borders. I'm inclined now to sell the anti-personnel drone for scrap if we need to. Hey, Ronckley, thanks for the host. How's it going? Host Ronckley, I think you were working on, what, 9 character runs for Necrodancer? 9 characters done? Nice. GG. That's never gonna happen. My story is like I didn't think Ari was gonna happen, so story seemed right out. Third place, nice. That's probably faster than my story time with 4 characters. I'm not gonna look because it's gonna make me sad. Store distress quest. Jeez, can I make all that? Let's see how many jumps I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have maybe 5 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, I can't make those. Alright, let's take this one before the store then. Maybe we go there, hit the nebula, and that buys us enough time that we hit the store. It's a little bit unfortunate. I can't complain too much. I mean, I have hacking another crew member, so that's really good for the sector. I reject your offer. Too bad. You will regret this decision. Your weapons cannot hurt me. You have a heavy ion. Let's think about this. Do I want a crew kill? There's like the slightest chance I could pull off a crew kill here. Sure. Okay, they have level 1 oxygen. Nope. Okay, so because they can't hurt us, we'll take the time. I guess I actually should use the heavy laser to hurt the shields and only do 1 damage to the oxygen. But, so what I'm sort of counting on, this is a rock ship, so it should have rock plating. And I was hoping to cause a fire or a breach. Ooh, is that a mantis? Oh, mantis is terrible at repairs. So that really makes me think we're gonna get a crew kill. Hey, it is a mantis. Okay, fantastic. Crew kill shouldn't be a problem. Unless we miss. How do I do that? Do I damage the engines? Okay, let's see if we damage the engines, that should pull the pilot. And then the pilot's gonna have to kind of go through our systems to get there. Well, actually, what am I thinking about? Once the O2 runs out, the crew just kind of dies. So we actually, let's hit the shields. Can I hit the shields? So that way I don't have to worry about shots missing when I don't want them to, like when the oxygen actually gets repaired. Okay, so they don't have a pilot. We tighten down their shield bubble. The Mantis is trying to repair that O2. Getting there, getting there. Okay, it's repaired. Just 2 shots here. And then I want to make sure that their clone bay is down. Okay, I'm not taking that surrender. That's a pretty terrible offer. So they have no oxygen. Their clone bay is down. This Mantis is not going to be able to get the repair in time. That should be a crew kill. Sounds like a rock. Also seem to move fairly slowly from the piloting to shields. Okay, and 11 scrap and a chain burst laser. Okay, well that is a weapon. It's a lot slower than our weapons that we're firing now, but an additional 2 projectiles is really great. So this, I was talking about how I probably have to hack piloting. And then let the speed of my shots hit first versus hacking their weapons. This actually allows us to do a weapon hack because we have a lot of projectiles now. Unless there's something amazing here. Heavy laser 2, hull laser 1. Do we swap this out for a hull laser? Interesting. Okay, so I don't want any of the drones, and there's not a second page. Alright, I probably want a little bit of fuel, but I do want to actually have 5 projectiles. Hull Smashers. Hull Smasher is a 14-second charge time, 2-powered, and this is 18-second on the first one. Your friend Ronclea started watching. You don't say, Twitch. You're on the ball. Good job. Okay, I think that's too much of a sideways movement, even though it's 2 seconds faster. We're just going to get the chain laser online, hopefully. So that's 2 improvements there. Don't quite have the power. I think that's going to be okay, though. Oh, we can sell the drone. Right. We have 3 crew. Sell the anti-personnel drone, because I'm a very personal person. Sure, right, we all believe that, don't we? Of course we do. Okay, so that gives me the power to have the chain laser on as well. And let's buy a little bit of fuel. I kind of like being at about 14 fuel. Do I want any more hull repairs? I think we're good. I'll go ahead and keep the system repair. I don't really have any use in selling it right now. Oh, the distress is so tempting. 1, 2, probably 3 jumps. 1, 2, and 3. 3 crew is definitely more comfortable. Sell missiles, absolutely. 15 missiles for 45 scrap. Thank you. Ship, power bar. Okay. There's another store. Not interested in the store. It's a shame I missed out on that quest. 1, 2. Where does this connect to? 1, 2. Yeah, definitely not 3. Okay. So this is good. We have 5 shots. We have hacking. We have some crew. I will demand the surrender of your goods. And you're trying to run away. I would prefer if you didn't. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and sneaky our drone past them, and we're going to do an evasion hack here. Alright, so we're going to pause when it tries to fire this anti-drone shot here by depower our hacking. So the shot was anticipating where our hack was going to go, and now it misses. We engage it again, and now our hack's online. The only thing that's a little bit questionable is whether I want to do 2 shots. There's a slight concern that this hits me in the weapons. I think I just have to live with that as a possibility and wait for the full charge. So I have all my projectiles to hit them in the weapons and in the engines. Because taking down engines was the same as doing their evasion. It's taking down their evasion. They can't get in there because I have that hacked. Okay. So their evasion 0, 2 damage is done. And the flak goes down because we dealt 2 damage to that system. 3 power weapon system. Good. Alright, let's go ahead and bring back on the oxygen. No, not the med bay, the oxygen. Alright, now we want to take down the piloting as well. Alright, so they're not going to get away at all. They did manage to get that up. This fight's already over. Okay. 30 scrap. Alright, we're already in 30 scrap reward territory. To the exit. So next sector, if I recall, is green as well. Anti-ship Biobeam Drone 1. Okay, that's kind of cool. It sells for 25 scrap. Engi controlled, sure. Engi's and Engi controlled. Okay, so we actually have weapons. We're in Sector 4. We have 2 shields. Probably want to get another engines, get to level 4. We want to find a defense drone to deal with missiles. really, that's the best thing that you can actually do with the drone system is to get a defense drone. Do I want to go to the store right away? There's going to be plenty of stores in the sector. And going to stores is not getting scrap. I mean, if I'm just hunting for the defense drone versus, you know, maybe we buy other systems. So we'll get a pass on the store for now. Booby trap or secure the cache. We're going to secure the cache, get something. 28 scrap and a shield overcharger. That's like another 30 scrap, so 50 scrap reward there. That's really strong. Okay. Let's go ahead and just get that extra evasion. Again, we haven't actually trained our crew. I'm going to take this jump to make sure. There should be 3 stores in the sector. I want to figure out what all of them are. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they're researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. Okay, so there's 2 things that happen. More times than not, we just get a small amount of scrap and some, like, cakes made of stiff dough. The other time is a fight that always rewards with a drone schematic. Would have preferred the fights. And the drone schematic could sell for some valuable scrap. An Engi ship in the vicinity sees you jump, armed to the teeth, immediately broadcasts its surrender. Subject goal, wealth. Engi motivation, survival. Transfers goods acceptable. We could explain we're friendly, and there's a high chance we get nothing. We will be merciful and accept their surrender. 17 scrap, alright. 77 scrap, the shield overcharger, and the beam drone to sell. Not too shabby. Okay, you have another flak. Looks like a burst 1. No, just a basic laser. That's not too bad. Alright, I'm pretty okay with an evasion hack here again. Evasion hack. Do I want to use the drone part? I feel bad using the drone part. Let's see if we can get away with not using it then. Oh! Hi, Ion Intruder! I apologize. Now that there's an Ion Intruder, we're absolutely going to hack here. Even though I'm not using the drone system, that thing's going to start roaming around and be a thorn in my side. Okay, turn off the drone, turn it back on. Okay. So it lands. Okay. And we hack. Let's also actually hit them in the drones here. So 2 shots will be absorbed by the shield, 2 damage to this weapon system, which should only be a 3-power weapon system, forces the flak offline, and if they don't have any buffer points to the drones, it should force the Ion Intruder offline. I just don't know exactly where it's going to go in my ship. Alright, that's all good. Now, I do engine hacks for the reason that if the ship will start to, like, if you do a lot of damage, you know, the pilot eventually gets pulled and starts doing repairs, but it also has a tendency to want to jump and get away. You don't want to lock the pilot into the piloting because that will continue to charge the FTL. Ooh, 3 fuel is tempting, but again, I think we're going to see a store here, so no, we're just going to shoot their drone. Yeah. Evasion 0. You can see it here. Actually, whenever you hack something, it does give you constant information. Okay, 28 scrap. You say substantial. That's all right. Let's go ahead and have the system repair. Oh, I don't have enough power. Go online and fix their own system. Is there a store? Not yet. All right, 105 scrap, 12 fuel. It's a little bit early to do something along the lines of, like, Shields 3. I'm pretty happy with Engines 4. So we just want to get some scrap, get to a store, and then we'll see what we can do. Oh, you have 3 shields. You have a missile, and you have drone control. Huh. Let's go ahead. We could. My shield hack is pretty terrible here. I'm not really prepared to deal with a 3-shielded ship, I don't think. 4, I could do... Like, if it's an offensive drone, and that's a heavy ion, and we get hit in the shields, a lot of bad things could happen. Let's just scrap it. Don't need a sector layout that desperately. You arrive at a Zoltan research facility. They say they are also researching genetic distortion due to stasis sleep and prolonged FTL travel. Uh-huh. Seen this one before. Intruders on board. Ooh, burst laser 2 and flak. Okay, those are actual weapons. We're going to hack their actual weapons. And they boarded into Mahaken. Should be 2 boarders. Okay, 2 humans. Not amazing, but okay. Alright, just want to slow them down a little bit. And then just hopefully enough shots get in to hurt them. My Engis are not going to win these fights. It's not going to happen. What we hope to do is we do enough damage that at least one of the weapons comes down. Or both. Okay, I can live with that. We're going to max evasion. And... yeah, I know. Beep beeps. Send in the rock. Rock, get there in time. Will get in time. Close, close. Yes, okay, good. Okay. Okay, we can go ahead and help out the rock, that's fine. We just have a sliver before that system goes offline. Go ahead and hit shields because the weapons still are not a threat. We can actually see how much damage we dealt to the weapon systems. Hacking, actually, the system that is hacked also has the repair speed. Engi's doing its best to get the repairs through. Come on, win this fight, then we win the other fight, and we're all good. Okay. $22 scrap. And there's, as I said, get a drone schematic, so we get an anti-combat drone. Nice. Riot. Heal the rock. Okay, really looking for a store now. We have quite a few things. I'm gonna go ahead and buy hacking. So in case we run into a level 3 shielded ship, I feel comfortable of doing like a shield hack against them. And then letting just our shots do the rest of the work if need be. It's a little bit weird how that you can face 3 shielded ships this early. Because you would consider that, you know, it goes 1-1 for the first 2 sectors. Very rarely will you face like a 2 shielded ship. And then it goes, you know, 2 shielded ships in Sector 3, so you're kind of lulled in this belief that you're going to run into a bunch of 2 shielded ships, and you can. I mean, we've only had 1 3 shielded ship, but the Stealth Sea run I had recently where I ran into 3 straight 3 shielded ships, and kind of ended our run because I couldn't damage them. First Laser 1, Hull Laser 1, Breach 2, Mind Control, Clone Bay, and the Cloaking. Okay, I don't want this, and I don't want that. It's 150 scrap. Cloaking for our final system. So with that, the problem with that is it makes it feel like we've wasted the drone setup, because it will be our last system slot. We only get 1 more. I don't know, maybe we could use the drones offensively. Ha 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 ha. Maybe. sell this. I could also sell the chain laser and go with the burst. All laser 3. So many decisions. So this is the other problem. Having only 3 weapons, that's a massive decrease in like DPS. And so there's this weird thing, right, in FTL where we only have 8 power designated to weapons. And normally your like 3 powered weapons are your heavy hitters, your halberd beams, your heavy 2s. So you would think like getting 2 3-powered weapons online so you have the damage that you want to make up for 4 guns is a good idea, but when you have something like that, you know, once one of those weapons goes offline, you realize that you have no offense. So it's sketchy. It's always sketchy. I'm almost tempted to go whole laser here. Breach is really, like, if we had 4 weapons, Breach 2 would be such a really cool pickup. Or the burst laser. I mean, they'd be auto buys at this point. But I'm actually inclined not to really get either of them, because it doesn't drastically actually improve our weapon setup. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll just get cloaking. It's safe. Yeah, I understand. It's my last spot. I'm okay with that. So the problem now, is, of course, is mind control. I don't have anything to counter mind control currently. We're just gonna have to make do with that. Do I sell the beam drone now? Do I have use for it? I want to sell that just so I buy my 2 repairs, 2 fuel. All right. Appear to be a single damaged ship is in fact 2 ships that have smashed into each other repeatedly. There is a flurry of comm signals and damage, and it's hard to determine what's occurred. The vessel appears to be Engi. They look locked together by the impact and can't free themselves. We will have the Engi crew member hail the vessels and assess the damage. Your Engi crew member refuses in a halting use of adjectives and nouns, probably a few adverbs as well, followed by some animated holographic aids. The Engi explains the ships are using each other to, loosely translated, achieve a union. For some reason, this consolidation of ship matters sounds embarrassing and personal. You like to leave the 2 ships to their business after questioning your Engi. However, you do manage to salvage what scrap parts you can from the perimeter, even though you feel slightly dirty for doing so. Yeah. Blue option, Engi. Fighting the ships never gives you a reward. 1, 2... Do you connect to the exit? Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant! Oh, hi! You have hacking and 2 shields. We found you at last, prepare to die. Nico Montoya. Okay, you have a defense drone. What are you hacking? Defense drone and 3 shots. Okay. Oh, ion intruder. Again, I'm not gonna screw around with ion intruders. I just can't. Particularly one that looks like it's headed for our engines. And we have a hack on our piloting. So that means it could move from engines into weapons. And yeah, that's a bad time. Gonna go with a shield hack here. Okay, there's our shot. Dodge. Shield hack go. Their weapons should be fair. This will fire at like 9 seconds or 10 seconds, and this fires at 16, so they should be fairly disrupted. Okay, 2 shields down. I do want to take their weapons down. As long as I do 1 damage to their weapon system, we should be fine. And then we do want to take down their drones. I don't want that ion intruder to start hitting me. Okay, so the shields are damaged as well. Let's go ahead and bring on the oxygen. I guess we just ignore that. Eventually we're going to have to do that repair. should be pretty busy doing repairs, not have anything. Yeah, that's a lot of consumables. I'm just looking for scrap right now, though, so not missing some surrender. Let's do 3 shots. That's fine. You don't have any evasion. Laser here, and that's the fight. 28 scrap. Okay. Resistor repair bot. Go ahead and do the fixing. I guess I could send Engis and just heal up just to save a little bit of time. I don't know if it's actually faster. What do you mean, what are you doing? I don't know. Ah, welcome aboard! Great big cross. Is that the... That's a med bay, so I think it's okay to join the ship kind of thing? I could kill you other ways. Believe me, I really could. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Ronckley in charge of piloting. He assures me he has taken his driving exam once more and is no longer inclined to fly directly into suns. This distress or want this distress? I don't want to go to another store. You could, but why? Send your crew to help. Giant alien spiders are no joke. Leave them alone. I gotta leave them alone. Not risking crew. Okay, we get 1 jump, then the exit. Hi there. Oh, cloaking and 2 missiles. That's awesome. And boarding directly into my piloting. Okay, so my rock can take the human. Sorry. Oh. Yeah, Ronckley's got this. Ronckley's fine. It's fine. Okay, admittedly, this ship is actually pretty terrifying, so let's slow down. Do I slow down their weapons, or do I cloak? And then guaranteed shots into weapons. 5 shots into weapons is 3 damage. Boy, that is not enough. It's actually not enough to guarantee that take their weapons down. Okay, so what we're gonna do is power this up to level yeah, and hack. So ideally, with the cloaking and the 2-powered hack, we actually have enough time between like the charges that everything. So like we can alternate between the 2 systems going. To be relatively safe. Okay, missile went down. Nice. Bomb didn't. What's the health? Okay, Ronckley's at 74. So the fear would be like a small bomb could snipe a crew member dealing 75 points of damage. And I don't want that. I actually really don't. They're going to cloak though. Actually, let's go ahead and cloak the small bomb as well. Don't have a 100% chance of evading it. Not. That's so weird. Okay. Medbay, not a fire. Let's go ahead and repair that. Still want to keep 2 shields up because an asteroid and this, and then maybe another asteroid decides to be... Oh! I have a system repair bot. What am I even doing? System repair bot's got this. System repair bot has absolutely everything under control. Okay, now they're having a terrible time. Six fuel is tempting. Field delayed. Just want to kill them. just to be on the extra safe side. Depower, 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 max engines. Now, I actually can't train on the asteroids once the fight is over, but they can still hurt us. Don't think it's that they can crack our shields. Okay, so we have at least partially trained. Nice. Alright, move everyone back. And to the exits. Accept the bribe. No, we're gonna be a hero, attack the pirates. We'll see how bad of a decision this is. Considering I won't be able to hack right off the bat here. System repair drone goes offline, everything else is online. Fire beam, missile, and heavy laser 2. Okay. Don't miss. Cloak. Misses. Okay, I have 5 shots against 2 shields. My 2 shields should hold up against this, as long as they don't time with the fire drone. I mean, they're gonna charge pretty soon. I do have 14 drone parts. I like not being risky. There's so many potential bad things that could just happen. Like, for instance, my weapon's going offline, and I just lost 2 DPS. Or, well, probably not DPS, 2 damage there, though. Okay. Alright, well, we got the missile offline. Good. Okay, repair bot offline, heavy laser online. I think we cloak the double shots, though. Unless we can hurt them here. Oh, wait, that brings the missile back up line. That's okay. Because our cloaking is still online. So we'll cloak this, and once our shots, we have enough shots, we're going to try and just get some damage to the shield system here. 5 fuel, 6 missiles, and 14 scrap. I mean, if I needed those things, I don't. I just really want scrap offers, I'm afraid. So I'm going to reject that. Cloak that missile that's coming in. 4% dodge. Thank you. Oh, the shield system just burnt down. Okay. Examine the ship. You just saved 16 scrap. 7 hull repair. Oh, alright, so that's the reason I don't repair a full hull at stores, is to make the best out of those situations. So hull repairs are probably 3 scrap now, so that was another 21 scrap. What do I want to do next? Next sector. Engi controlled or abandoned sector. Abandoned sector. You're adorable, game. Don't ever change. Distress. I like distress. Who doesn't like distress? Okay, so again, there should be a lot of stores. 3rd time, participate in their study. Okay, the distress. Shields 3 would probably be a good thing to have in this sector. I still don't have a way of dealing with giant alien spiders. I think you need like a boarding drone or anti-bio beam or a clone bay. I do not have any of those things. Come on, no more empty jumps. Secure the cache. Free stuff. Defense drone Mark II. Okay. That's kind of interesting. I might keep that. That essentially acts like a 3rd shield for us right now. Okay, store. Let's go 1, 2, 3 store. Of course we're going to respond. We want to help out. Alright, you have 3 shields. So we can cloak this. We'll get boarded. Yeah, we're still really light on crew. Mantis boarders are pretty terrifying. Okay, can I move you to doors in time? No, just right into doors. Okay, oxygen off. Technically I'll fire faster than them. Let's go shield hacking. It's gonna be more efficient. Shield level down. Still on my doors. Okay, move to hacking, then hacking. Gotta start draining shields as well. Just waiting for the shields to go down. Okay, they're in the med bay. I do have to help. Double Mantis will actually overpower the level 1 med bay. Nice, okay, so the weapon system is not functional except for the mini beam, and as long as I have 1 shield bubble up, that cannot hurt us. Again, not having sensors makes crew kills so much harder. This is going to be a while. Shield hack. Should hit them in the shields now. Okay, they went back. What is it? That's a return. Oh yeah, return. Oh no, I didn't. Dang it, I just saved positions. That's not like a big deal. I just shouldn't do that. Okay. Oh, I thought the fight was over there. I was in error. Okay. 33 scrap. Contact the Engi. 21 scrap and a fighting Engi. Williams, hi. Williams goes on doors. All right, so that will. Did I talk about how bad the venting in this ship is? Because the venting's pretty terrible too. I mean, we only have these 2 venting spots here. That's why actually, when we talk about rocks and piloting, they can defend themselves. And, if you can't breach areas and there's a fire here, I mean, look, we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rooms to get to a vent. But the rock's immune to fire. Okay, I think we can hold out till we get to a store with our scrap totals. I will not accept a bribe. I will try to be a hero. Mind control is a bit unfortunate. Mind controlling engines. We see that they have 115 health instead of normal 100. That lets us know that it is a level 2 mind control. Level 2 mind control does last longer. It not only makes them deal more damage, it in fact does increase the length of the mind control. 3 shields and a lot of shots. That's a lot of shots. So we're just going to cloak the first volley. If we guarantee our shots hit, we guarantee 2 damage to their weapon systems, which could just take that down, still leaving 3 shots and us possibly vulnerable. I don't really see another choice in the matter, though. Or we do shield hack, and yeah, let's just do shield hack. Shield hack leaves them vulnerable to more damage. I gotta figure of the 5 shots that were like 4 shots missing would be worse than what our current scenario is. Okay, that's the shot I don't have to worry about. This is the shots that I do have to worry about. I'm gonna let the Ryan Blob rage in the engines for a little bit there. Okay. Alright, well that's enough damage, so I don't have to worry about that. We'll also get some repair training. See, it's all good. Let's see if we can damage the shield system here. It's okay. Mind controlling my pilot. That's a little bit of an issue. And they got 3 shots going up, and he will break that system. Ronckley's gonna break it. What? Ronckley not being a bro. I missed taking down the mind control. It's 2 shots up, that's fine. Okay, so they're trying to get away, but they have someone doing repairs there. Slug ships also have a tendency to have an absurd amount of crew on board. Okay, so we broke that. Yeah, everyone just go to positions. I want a full charging weapons to get online as fast as possible. Because they're still trying to run away. And we could possibly take damage here. Can I do enough damage? Okay, that shot's gonna hit. 1 more shot's gonna hit, and I'm gonna do 2 more. If I don't take this offer, I think my weapons will charge in time. We're gonna fire this into the shields. So the shields are completely down now. When the charge laser is just gonna charge in 8 seconds. I gotta think that's enough time. Oh, let's cloak. Should have cloaked faster. Pause. Jeez, they got that offline really fast. Okay, the pirate explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of scrap materials. Get 43 scrap, and they jumped away. Okay. A little bit nervous there that they get away. Should also move the doors Engi to shields to get a little bit of training there. Alright, 249 scrap, and we get to go to the store. What am I saving scrap for? I just knew that there was a store right here. Thanks for the follow, kitty. I don't know exactly what I'm going to get here at the store. I do, because I sort of need an improvement on my weapons, because I only have 3 weapon slots. I already have all the systems I need. If I don't find anything of particular interest, I mean, we got a lot of scrap from that last fight, then I'll just go Shields 3. But I was holding out because I knew that the store was 2 jumps away, and with hacking and full hull, like, I could just risk the wait. Flak 2. And drones. Okay, so not interested in that, not interested in that. Flak is a little bit interesting. Do I sell the chain laser for the flak? This gives me shots to crack shields. This fires 7 projectiles. It's slow, but it gives me a lot more projectiles. Again, I don't have any other systems I can get online right now because I went with the hacking. So let's sell the chain laser. Say chain laser? Chain laser or heavy? That's interesting. I want the flak for the shots. I'm just not sure which one I replace. How much power do I have? Okay, I'm gonna buy the flak. Nope, sorry, store. We buy the flak, so I got shots. Okay, ship, and it is... I mean, I can get it online with no power bars. Looking for the DACA? Yeah, well, 3 powered weapon systems, you need something. I mean, 7 shots, that is pretty amazing. I'm really inclined that, you know, if we find a pre-igniter, that would be really cool. But we can just, like, hack weapons, and then the flak crack shields for us. And it's just really tricky against cloaking ships, because we actually have to wait through 2 cloak cycles. Question is... I guess we do that. It's not like I need more projectiles. I know, I can see a case being made either way. That also means I only need 1 improvement to get that online. So get all that. And power and a shield buffer. And then some fuel. Okay, and so I've ever heard was a burst 3 glade with pre-igniter, stomped right through. So I know I have it highlighted somewhere. The most powerful weapon system I had was 3 flak 2s and a halberd beam. Abusing a it's called the Sven maneuver with the pre-igniter. And so you can actually run like a 12 power weapon system. That was pretty fun. Okay. Yeah, I screwed up. I could have one-shotted the flagship in phase 2. But I opted to like try and take out its drones, not realizing the like full like brunt of what I was doing. Okay. Am I keeping the defense drone? Yeah, I'm still okay keeping the defense drone. Okay. Oh, you're another store. That's unfortunate. Let's go this way, because I don't actually want to go to another store. Not right now, anyways. Hey! Forward Scout, you're gonna run away. You have a ton of shots, because of course you do. You also have boarding. Weapons hack. Boarded into weapons. Okay, Engi's going to try and stall that for a little bit. You really can't vent. Oh man, I was not even paying attention that that missile already fired. Okay. So we cloak there. Go ahead, just do the hack. And what we're going to do is actually like shift out the crew, because I'm going to need to deal with these boarders. Yeah. So basically, first laser 1 is online, 2 shields are enough to deal with that. Open those off. Okay, they went away. No, actually, I wanted you to stay on weapons and keep charging those until FTL's charging again. Dang it. Such a slow charge. Wow, yeah, I'm not going to be able to get there unless all these shots hit. All the shots hit, okay. I just can't pull crew off. Yeah, these slow weapon fire rates against, you know, these kinds of ships, it's tricky. I just got to try and do damage to their shield system. And again, try to keep pulling crew off. Is I gonna get there in time? No. Okay, that's fair. That's fair game. The FTL still delayed. Just need shots. Come on, 2 shots. Oh, okay, that's incredibly close. That's incredibly close. I don't know, maybe the weapon hack there wasn't actually the best call. I could have just gone with the cloak and then, I don't know, hack engines to try and really limit their ability to escape. And I need to close doors. Only some training. Okay. But at least we can actually hurt enemy ships. Maybe I could have bought the flag and waited to put it online. Interesting idea. Nah, another store. I don't... 1, 2, 3, and 4? 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, 19 scrap and a chain Vulcan. You know that store I wasn't gonna go to? Totally gonna go to it now. I want that scrap. Charge laser breach 2 drones. What's with all like 2-page stores? Hi, Elad. We're not keeping the Vulcan. It's not in the plan. Actually, Vulcan is not too bad. We actually could probably just sat on the Vulcan. Dang it, I was just impulse sold that. Like, we could have sat on the Vulcan and let that have been our DPS, which would have been relatively fine and gone super defensive. With the defense drone too, the cloaking, that actually would have been probably okay to defeat the flagship. Pass on everything else. Alright, I do need a little bit of power. 1 jump, then the exit. And I don't actually need to repair anything, but thank you. We're in Sector 5. We have plenty of sectors to, you know, get things. Pirate controlled or pirate controlled? Let's go pirate controlled. Distress, huh? Okay, so we have all of our systems, 3 shields, cloaking. Pirates, I would like actually a couple more crew, like, because my Engis can't fight. Bless them, they try, but they cannot fight. Reject your offer. Giant missile. Okay, let's go defense drone here. And put you on shields. Okay, I'm getting boarded. In the medical unit. Was it 2 boarders? Double rock. Hopefully we shouldn't have to use hacking here. The plan is to not need to use hacking here. That this and cloaking should be enough. Don't I cloak the small bomb? Just don't hit me in cloaking. Okay. Safe. Nice. Oh, 2 damage to my weapons. Oh, they took that offline? Okay, so shields don't matter. System repair. Oh, I don't actually have enough power in my system to do that. Let's turn off the defense drone. Engine's back online. So kind of okay. We should be, like, sound defensively. That was a bit of an annoying miss. It's okay. Charge laser back online. We're fine. Just to be extra safe, poke the missile. This fight is lasting forever. Alright, there we go. Alright, that's the problem. So now they're gonna try and run away. I actually don't know if they have crew doing repair there or not. I need to do another 6 damage. Or crack 3 shields. Taking the weapons out would have been a sad time indeed. Again, cloaking just to be extra sure. They don't have any piloting, and they should be dead here. Okay. 44 scrap. I'm gonna actually power my system repair bot so it goes back to where it's supposed to be. It doesn't. That's fine. Okay, distress. Search for the ship. You find decaying remains of some kind of ship coated with ice or crystal. You send some crew aboard to explore. Nearly everything is either destroyed or unidentified, but one of the weapons appears salvageable, and there's a strange stasis spot. So this is the beginning of the crystal ship unlock quest. We're not going to bother with it. We're going to take a weapon and some extra scrap. Got a chain burst laser back. The reason is the next sector is not green for us, which we need for the Zoltan research, and then we need another sector to actually go to the Rock Home Worlds, which it's going to be the last sector of the game. So yeah, we'll just take that reward. Store. I learned my lesson that I don't like using the flak right now. So here, store, then distress. I'll think about it. I will give you 15 missiles for 31 scrap. Nice. And to the store. Let's see if this changes my current loadout. Backup battery, clone bay, additional crew. Distraction buoys, explosive replicator, hacking stun. Okay, it doesn't. Those are all not really great for what I'm doing. Alright, you know what? We're just going to switch to this for the time being. This should still be fine for what we're using it for, and less reliant on this for the time being. I think for the flagship fight, I'll use it, barring something else coming across. I guess we just take that buffer point in weapons. Still like keeping the defense drone up. Okay. The question is, do I go crew here? I am crew short. The store has a Zoltan. Shields trained Engi. So the Zoltan gives me a power bar, so that's decent value because power bars are 30 scrap. So I get 30 scrap to get a crew member. It helps a little bit with boarding. I think I'd probably take it here. And start training them on shields. Phase 3 is terrifying right now. It's gonna be very... Dealing with borders and the Zoltan shield with 3 weapon systems as is pretty terrifying. Single life form, investigate. You explore the devastation, you find a lone survivor. Okay, the lone survivor is not of questionable mental state. Invite them to join our crew. Alright, well, we get another Engi, I guess. Apparently. lot of Engi. Not really helping me with the border situation. Not really. It is a body, I guess. That should count for something, I suppose. Their just existence. Okay, you have mind control and... Oh, you have 4 shields. You have 4 shields. Okay, I'm gonna have to hack shields here. To even come close to dealing damage. Let's see what level mind control this is. Okay, it's only level 1 mind control, so we're just gonna let them kind of punch each other for a while. So we are going to do damage to their shield system the best we can. We're totally cloaking that volley. Okay, we got him down to 2 shield bubbles. That's a little bit more manageable. Okay, well, 3 of my 5 shots missed. Please, shield bubble, come back online in time. Oh, just in time. Okay, so single fire. Let's activate the system drone. Oh, it's in piloting. No, I need the drone. Engi, go help repair. Put that out ASAP. Shield hack. We got mind control. Oh, the Engi. Alright, we're going to cloak that. I just take this offline as well. No, they got that dodge in there. That's really bad. Okay, so my piloting's gonna go down. Okay, I need to leave so the Engi actually leaves. Then I can try and do actual repairs now. I have no evasion right now. Okay, that's fine. Okay, shield bubble's not quite up. I think we have to wait for the hack to come back online again. Fire in the weapon. It's fine. Let's cloak the 3 shots. Come on, please take down, take down. Man, this evasion... Again, this is the huge problem with 3 weapon slotted ships. If I just had another weapon slot, we'd have another 2 projectiles, no problem. Oh, and they mind controlled that one again because I couldn't break the mind control last time. Because I missed. I mean, we kept on hitting their shields and I still cannot do reliable damage to their ship. Just because of pure evasion. In. I have shields for it. Okay, you're here. I need you to heal up. Heal up. Again, you actually go there. Solar flare. My shields are up. Their shields are down. That could be really good. That solar flare is able to do a ton of damage to them, possibly. That could start as many as 5 fires aboard their ship. Okay, I took 1 damage. It looks like that's where the fire is. We'll vent. to be having a bad time. They have to have so many fires that they have, like, no evasion, right? Yeah, finally. Okay, 49 scrap. Which Engi? Oh, you're my engine's Engi. You go on weapons then. I want to get out of here before another flare goes off. I can at least switch out the piloting now. Everyone go back. They're trying to shut down my engines. I have to let them shut down my engines because I'm going to keep needing hacking to crack their shields. This is going to essentially be a perpetual problem because I don't have any projectiles that fire more shots than, except for that flag, that fire more shots than power it consumes. And you just destroyed my system drone. That's rude. I also totally actually forgot to do the hacking. Yeah, that's worthy enough of cloaking, trying to avoid as much of that as possible. Triple Engis against one Mantis. Oh, they got it. They got it. Probably should heal. Ugh. Having to shoot shields just so I can reliably do damage is gross. I do want my cloaking back online. Oh, I want my weapons. Just totally shreked my weapons. Okay, boarded into doors. Deal with you. That's another cloak. Again, this isn't really... Like, the Mantis will actually beat the two Engis. It's not a problem. No, I need to do the switcheroo. Trying to, anyways. Let's bring this Engi down here. Heal you up. You go there. Zoltan, don't move. Okay, got one weapon down. That makes me feel a little bit safer. Just a little bit. I can't do anything about that. It's fine. Okay, they're probably gonna cloak soon, so I gotta wait for the cloak then to get my hack in. These fights are grueling. Not gonna lie. It's a pretty nice dodge considering how low our evasion is. Alright, well, the weapon system's completely down. Our weapons should charge fast enough that we can maybe hit something else. Okay, broke their cloaking, that's nice. Okay. I think we've stabilized this fight at least. Oh, there's a fire in their shields. That's unfortunate for them. Well, they have a rock. We're being cute and having maybe like an O2 kill of sorts here. Stinks, again, I can't like see into their ship to say, oh, like there's a real possibility of a crew kill here. 35 scrap. Okay, that wasn't too bad. It's kind of terrifying when a single Mantis takes on half of your crew and it wins. Okay, sadly, level 4 hack, or level 3 hack. Hey kitty, well, welcome back. We're still alive. So the problem is I can't, like, if the ship sticks around, then the Flak 2 is better. If they try to run, then the chain laser's better. It's a really gross position to be in. Okay, this one isn't too bad. 3 shields, sure. Medical unit. Let's try. Gonna try. Oh, it's a only level 1 oxygen. Actually, level 3 hacking will defeat level 1 oxygen. It's a slow process. We're saving the cloak for the missile. Oh, that's terrifying. That's properly terrifying. Mantis and a rock against a rock. Yeah, we'll get the Engi in there, but that's... it's not going to be enough. Can you beat back their missiles for long enough? Okay. We have the cloak. I mean, I could put on the defense drone. Yeah, beep beep. Okay, how much health is this rock at? No, of course, rock's at basically full health, and the Mantis is pretty low. So ideally, the Mantis gets low enough that it teleports both of them back. Is that kind of the plan? Nice. Okay, that's exactly what just happened. That's a lot of shots coming in without me having my normal pilot on. Okay, that's really fortunate levels of evasion. Oh! Okay, that's fantastic. Okay, that's really strong. So the O2 is offline, and now there's a double fire burning in the O2 room. It's going to make repairs incredibly difficult. I don't really need any power on that. If this missile fires before my cloak comes back up, we will put up the defense drone. Let's go level 1. I should have stopped them from being able to get in there. Okay, 97% evasion. Thank you. Okay, shield's a little bit weaker. That's the second boarding. They're beating up my doors. Who's beating it up this time? Oh, Mantis and Rock again. There should be no oxygen in that room. Okay. Borders. Oh, we can level it up on engines. Do I shoot them? I mean, once the oxygen goes away, we should be fine. No, it's okay. So that weapon's down, cloaking for the missile. Move those 2 out, those 2 in. They repaired it? How did they repair it without dying? I don't understand how that's even possible. Okay, yeah, now there's no oxygen in that room. Okay, thanks. Cloak, 95% cloak. Okay, oxygen is now shot. They have none on their ship. Only put 2 people in their med bay. up. System's still broken. No, this is fine. This isn't remotely sketchy at all. It's totally okay. Alright. Well, their medical unit's now down. Crew's healing. Oh, the venting's so bad. This is so bad. Okay. This is okay. Don't break my doors. Just don't do it. They ran away! Yeah, you better run. Scrap. Contact the civilians. Apparently the ship that was being assaulted was a science vessel. Thank you for saving them with a small reward. Well, we did get a lot of scrap for that. Alright, run Klee through. Go ahead, heal up. Oh, sketchy run is sketchy. I really would prefer, like a laser over that flak would just be amazing. We just do the shield hack, beam through unnecessary systems. I don't think we've actually seen a beam weapon the entire run. Of course, going to be a hero. Attack the pirates. They don't have a medical unit. Okay, so we're gonna... And they only have 2 shields. We're absolutely doing an oxygen hack here. It's definitely gonna happen. And we'll see what kind of missile this is. Trying to get into the medbay? Like, if you want to fight in the medbay, that would be amazing. Okay, that's nice. We don't have to do, like, tons of microwing or anything. I don't know, maybe we could have pushed them out with venting. It really stinks to vent through your door system. Didn't land the shot, okay? That's a really slow firing missile, so our hack or our cloak should be good for it. Okay, well, we got another fire started in the O2. Mantis and human, and no medical unit. Okay. Alright, my cloaking came back online. No problem. Okay, level 3 hack go. Just need to break it one more time. Need to break it. Slow on that shot. Oh, that miss was unfortunate. It's okay, we can be patient. They are running low on health anyways. Pirates are dead, we got 37 scrap. Pirate's victim quickly jumps away. We saved your lives. How can you run away? Alright, Sector 6. I really don't know what I'm looking for in Sector 7. Explore the asteroid field. Okay, 5 damage. Fantastic. That's great. it. At least we can fix things quickly. Can't believe I'm gonna feel bad about selling that Vulcan. Alright, let's just go to the exit. We have one sector to, like I said, find our weapon system to kill the flagship with. I want to buy crew. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, that's 7 scrap for a body because the rest is power. I'm gonna go ahead, hire max, gonna put max in the shields. So we get that, like, ion buffer point. So the ions cannot take down our shields completely. Abandoned sector or Slocum Nebula. Oh, those are choices. Let's see, I can't really deal with borders. And mind control is going to be annoying. Yeah, let's go Slugho Nebula. I'm not happy about that. We'll just get a buffer point in oxygen and hope we get a bunch of, like, ships we can crew kill. Ideally. These ships tend to have a bunch of crew and shields and be gross. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, like I said, we're going to buy a point in oxygen, because there's this event where they hawk your oxygen. Get in Sector 7. I think Rock Homeworlds would have been a little bit worse than Slugs, but not by much. But yeah, they're pretty terrible, and I'm not particularly happy with my weapons. Alright, I need to take a 3-minute break. We've been casting for about 2.5 hours. I need to stretch, refill my beverage. Feel free to do the same, and I will see you all on the other side. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping by, and special thanks to Ronckley for the host. I do appreciate it. And like I said, be right back in 3 minutes. Okay, so I'm back. Let's assess our situation here. We are in Sector 7. We have 5 shots and 6 damage weapons, plus the Flak 2 in reserve. I mean, defensive-wise, the Defense Drone 2 and Cloaking are pretty good. And so we should be able to avoid a majority of damage. It's really just being able to actually deal damage to enemy flagship. So things we could be looking for: always better weapons. Again, like I said, I would prefer a beam weapon. Like if I could find a halberd, that would be really great. Replace our heavy laser. We also might keep an eye out for something like a beam drone to help deal with the Zoltan shield in Phase 3. No, I don't really want to go that way. Select transport ship is stationed near a beacon with a military escort. They message you. We've been waiting here for a customer to agree. Care to see our wares? Ask to see the goods. Before we go ahead with ourselves, we need to explain some ground rules of our transactions. Continue. First, we accept no trades, coupons, refunds, or purchases are final. There's a way to guarantee a fight in this one. I want to make sure I don't actually screw this one up. I'm gonna look it up. Slug merchant ship. Like I said, there's a really bad fight, and then there's like a possibility of another fight. It's potentially quite dangerous. All right. Okay. So first we say understood. Then we say, forget this. So if we say forget this now, we don't get anything. If we had a slug crew, we could force a fight. But if we keep going on... Check by 2 slug borders... Yeah, the problem is if you say understood... Okay, before we see ourselves, these are dangerous times. Yes, first we accept trades, coupons, refunds... Oh, so if I say understood... Is this the insurance one? Slug ship has a huge amount of evasion. Yeah, I mean, those weapons don't look terrifying. The problem is, we say understood, then forget this. Understood, then forget this. Okay, intruders on board. Oh, there was a sneaky missile. Oh, there's someone in our drones. Okay, single slug border, we can deal with that. Of course, we're going to do a shield hack here. I did not. I picked it up late. Okay, switch them. Come on, come on. And there. Alright, nice. Okay, once we defeat the slug, missile system's down. Weapons are pretty terrible. Still think we have to actually wait for the cloak or the hack to come back online. Oh, there was a fire. Oh, there was a fire, and they don't actually have a way to heal. That's somewhat interesting. Don't accept surrender from slugs. Can't accept surrender from slugs. They don't even show you what they offer, and they can be absolutely garbage offers. We got the missile back online, that's okay. We still have cloaking. Probably just gonna fire everything into their shield system. I got their oxygen back online. The O2, trying to do the O2 hit there just because they had a fire was a bad idea, and I just ate some damage because of it. Alright, well, we got 38 scrap, that's fine. You can be Zoltan Des, welcome aboard. Okay. Well, we're still alive, everyone's healed up. Oh, I could turn on my defense drone. I do only have 11 drone parts, though. Sketchiness is super sketchy. Okay, I'll get you on Sundays right after this fight. Okay, they do have cloaking, and those are actual weapons. Only 3 shields. So, yeah, we're just gonna kind of keep doing this. The double ions are actually pretty terrifying, though. So we want to hold out, hopefully, for the burst. Yeah, I mean, they've already stacked... We didn't evade anything. They've already stacked 15 ion damage onto us. We get to keep our one shield online because of the double Zoltans in there. Which is a long cloak, so... Oh, that's a lot of shots. Okay, got one dodge. Hack's almost back up. Okay, recloak that. Gotta fire everything into their weapons again. Well, shoot. I didn't realize my timing was that off. Do I run from this fight? My weapons are just such garbage. Oh. 3 weapon ships. What even? This is the only thing they don't have online. Is there a store nearby? Okay, store next jump. We got it out. Know what I should do? This. Oh, well, that was great. That's fantastic. Like, we had a plan, it was going to be just fine. That was really going to hamper their ions. Not taking surrender. Okay, the ions are down. That's online. I do have 2 shields and 40% evasion. No dodge. Nice. That's cool. Cloak before I get my volley off, so I have to wait. Charge time, 5 seconds, plus the hack. No, I think we fire now. Oh, at least we got a breach in there. It does seem to be the case. Let's go ahead, sneak the hack in. Okay, well, we did take their cloak down. Come on, just need 1 shot. Thank you. Okay. Ah, 50 scrap. On Sundays you can be a lovely Engi. N-D-Y-Z. Welcome aboard. Okay. go to the store. Come on, like halberd beam, pike beam. And we're gonna take the pike beam. Drone recovery, defense scrambler, and battery charger. Combat drones. I don't think I'm that desperate. So if I go pike beam, do I give up on the flak? Just go 4 shots, hack shields, pike beam, as much damage as possible. Either way, done with that. Because I need projectiles for shields, and pike beam is going to be my damage. Okay, go ahead and heal. So 4 shots and the pike beam. Alright, I'm gonna say that's enough. Flak didn't really work out as a purchase, but I'm not invested in it. Time it was recovery may help. The problem is like recovery arm is 85 scrap, and I think I could just buy drones at this point, plus like running all the drones at the same time. I kind of want the defense drone up as well, and the hacking. I mean, how many drones am I going to use that it's going to be worthwhile at 85 scrap? Shields forward or engines? That's actually a really good question. I'm not 100% certain yet. Okay, so all those systems are currently online. All that system's online. If I can go... I think with defense drone, I can maybe just pass on the shields. Okay, we'll buy all the drone parts. That's fine. Oh, yeah, boy, I don't need the repair bot anymore. Store, sell, I'll just take the 50 scrap. Hope there's... I know there's like a blue option. Every fight when you lose no drone parts. Well, I'm still going to lose it for the hacking, and then any drone that gets shot down I also lose. And so like I said, there's maybe, let's say, what, there's 15 fights? I spend 85 scrap to save 15 drone parts. That would be ideal. I mean, I guess that would probably be worthwhile. I'm just inclined not to get it, because if I don't have to use drones, which I don't think I have to, I mean, I think I can just go with the fact that hacking is kind of insane. Repair, 2 fuel because we're in a nebula. Okay. You're immediately hailed by a dangerous-looking ship guarding the station. Feel generous today. I shall allow you to choose your own death. Would you like least oxygen, shields, or weapons? I don't need oxygen. Oxygen's for suckers. Okay, fair enough. Shields hack, ion glaive beam, 3 shields up for the glaive. Means we're okay. Temporarily. Alright, pike beam through how many things? Those? Okay. It's nice being able to do like 4 damage. Yay! Alright. He just wants us to have the chain burst laser. It needs us to have chain burst laser. The game's like, that is the 3rd chain burst laser? That's almost tempting. Just go double chain burst laser. I mean, it doesn't change our timing, except for, yeah, might as well. It doesn't change the timing on our first volley, and then we can start doing things where we fire 4 shots and then pike beam, I guess. Oh, geez. Disable your door system. No, not my door system. Okay. 4 shields. Everything's just gonna have 4 shields. And slug ships. Always with the 4 shields. 2, 3, 4, 5. Cloak. Okay, so let's go through the piloting, shields, and then weapons. That should lower their evasion for us. Slug ships. Is that ideal? Oh, I'm definitely cool with that. Okay. I should actually put the pike beam in the back. Double Engis go. Oh, those misses were gross. Oh, don't do misses. I don't like misses. These our weapons should charge quickly. Oh no, I had to path through this because I don't know what their cloaking timing is. I like wasn't paying attention and lost track. I didn't want my shots to be evaded. Alright. 37 scrap. Ship. Sure. Okay, everyone goes back. Everything's fine. We're fine. Watch, don't seem to what. Sure. Is that the only pathway to the exit? No. Pseudo dive. I mean, diving's not a problem. I mean, we have everything you need to dive with. I've actually had really good sector layouts in regards to them being as far away from the start of the map as possible. Except one map. Hi. Uh-huh. Okay, double ion weapons and 2 of those. You know I'm gonna hack your shields, right? Because that's all I got. I got nothing else. Okay, so we pike beam. Let's crush their evasion. Let's weaken their weapon systems. Did not crush their evasion, so it only lowered it by 5%. You got that repair. Man, I have so much crew. We'll see. Oh wow, all the shots hit. That's neat. I'm okay with that. No, those 4 shots don't do anything. Not accepting surrenders. Alright. I mean, yeah, These fights have gotten a lot shorter. Pretty nice. 81 scrap. And I have a weapon to sell. Clone bay, heavy laser, backup batteries, sensors, ion bomb, and crew I don't really need. I don't know. It feels like as much as borders are going to be such a pain. Boy, are borders going to be a pain. I'm just going to have to fight with as many bodies as I got. 108 scrap. Okay, that's running. Store. You got a backup battery. Actually want that. So we can have some to use on that for our defenses. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're out of here. Okay, the weapon situation is that just one power bar runs this, and then everything runs as is. And then just buffer points. And we hope that 13 drone parts is enough. Okay. Oh, we got a plan. It's all good. All the 4 shielded ships. Well, they haven't fired yet, so... Double fire bombs! No thank you. No thank you at all. No, wait. I need that to go... There we are. Take down a shield bubble. Alright, fair enough, game. Oh no, you're trying to run away. That's not good. No, I'm not taking your surrender. Charging, firebomb, heavy, that's still online. We can close that. Alright, well, we'll hack the shields. Are you kidding me? Jump is imminent. But why? Boy, that thing jumped fast. Okay, pike beam deals 1, 2, 3, 4. If the pike beam goes off in time, then we're okay. Actually, this one could have dodged a shot. Okay. Yeesh. At least the flagship can't run away. Attempt to follow and help them. Hey, you only have 3 shields. You know what that is called? That's called being reasonable. I appreciate you being reasonable. I do. Don't appreciate you is boarding. I don't even know where they're actually going to go. If I knew where they were going to go, I think it would be different. But I don't. Like, I could somehow, you know, move them from the ship. Okay, so there goes their oxygen. Okay, gonna heal up. Yeah, I'm actually gonna vent that to deal with them in the doors. Makes them want to go that way. We don't cloak that, we cloak the missile. Okay, they're now in hacking, that's fine. It's going to take them too long to beat up the hacking. That's actually what I was scared of, is that they would be in a situation where they would actually try to run. Okay, so the Engis can fight them off there. FTL delayed, FTL delayed. FTL offline. We want them to not get away. Cloak. Oxygen's at 5%. Okay, well the oxygen's out of the O2 room now. Port it back. They can't. FTL's still offline. Okay, that's repaired. Okay. Okay, medbay's offline. Don't take surrender. I can do one more damage. Do I get a crew kill here? Come on. Oxygen's offline. Medbay's offline. Everything was beat up. Nice. 6 fuel, 63 scrap. Okay, let's go ahead and repair that. Okay, so this isn't a nebula, that's an empty jump. Is it worth? So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's really close. Yeah, I'm not gonna double dive, even with our setup. Okay, medbay, giant missile, and only 3. We got this. 2 oxygen. Dang it. Okay, there's our cloak. That missed. It's slightly unfortunate. Alright, well, let's at least start knocking that oxygen system down a few pegs. Oh, nice. Okay, oxygen system down. Our O2 is back online. Okay, I have 4 shields and it's getting taken down through 40% evasion. Are you sure about this game? Oh, there's the missile. I thought I heard it. And 2 cloaks. Okay, there's our hack. You know, at least my weapons... Yeah, I think definitely switching to the chain lasers for, like, this specific situation has been beneficial. There we go. Oh, man. What? Okay, we're cloaking. It hasn't crossed the threshold yet. Thank you. Only slightly sketchy. Only the slightest of sketches. Another unfortunate miss. Really needed the oxygen to go offline there. Okay, well, our hack's back up. Still getting dodges? They even have crew remaining on, like, engines and whatnot? Well, that crew member's actually taking damage, so they might... Oh, there they go. Now they're leaving. Now they're fleeing. $28 scrap and a heavy ion. Wow. Heavy ion. The dream. Oh, I can just go 1-2. Oh, that's way better. Okay, 1, 2... Let's not push 3, but 1, 2. Hello, Riot. You're still alive. You're still alive. 24 scrap and an ion bomb. Okay. Now I want to store in Sector 8. Mind control. Mind control is a bit of an issue. Your elevated mind control to boot. Fantastic. My pleasing lack of being dead. Hey Thomas, how's it going? Alright. So much is wrong with what's going on in this run. 3 shielded ships are just so... 3 weapon slots. 3 weapon slots is just... Ugh. I really don't actually want them to fight it out and, like, die or anything. I also need you to not punch up my shields. Alright, cloak the missile. I have to say, all in all, the weapon systems haven't been... Oh, I'm an idiot. Just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to path this way. I don't want that mind control offline. So I pathed my Zoltan through my hacking, and I depowered it by a bar. Zoltan best crew. Alright, I'm just gonna be extra safe. I mean, I know I'm getting 10 hull repairs at the end of the sector, but I want to be extra safe. Probably super paranoia. Nope, that's okay. Fine, fine. Right, until the point that my crew accidentally kills the Zoltan. Oh, thank you for not being distracted. Thank you for not getting shot. Okay, let's actually heal the 2 Zoltans up. And we're all good. So it was just a little bit sketchy, just because of the Zoltan thing. You just have to remember that, and we're fine. We're fine. 54 scrap. See, everything's okay. Alright, that's a dive, that's fine. We're just gonna run from it. Okay, let's go ahead and upgrade that. I actually will want eventually a buffer in piloting, and one in those, just in case this is a really gross fight. Shouldn't be. And a power to run everything, in case I need to. Oh, I have a battery. I didn't need to do that, but that's okay. Alright, let's go to the exit. Alright, that's a lot of missiles. That is a proper amount of missiles. Okay, assuming these are the same, we just cloak them. I mean, I could put the defense up to deal with this. There's no point in hacking here. Okay, oh, just single border. Nice. That's kind of able to deal with that. We're just running from this fight. I only get a single field from it anyways. Let's go full cloak, just because. human. No, no. Adjust with that. Kinetic weapons instead of defense too. Well, I figure the defense deals with this. Either way, I'm only going to spend a drone. So, because I have the cloak for those two. And then we're just out of here. But you're also saying that if you do the hack, then your cloaking syncs up and you don't. Yeah. Alright, let's just jump. Let's go to Sector 8. Alright, this is fine. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully wakes up from his nap, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you?" We are going to explain our mission, the secret mission they put us on to deliver the data. Like, how do they, every single time, they keep forgetting that they sent us on this special mission? Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Terzel of the Engi Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. That risk is going to be us to save them. Explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It is settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments, and we will do what we can to hold off their warships." Sure they will. Sure they will. But you must succeed in destroying this flagship. Your current outpost can provide some repairs and fuel, and other repair stations can provide aid as well, provided they're not overtaken immediately. Good luck. Alright, we got 11 drones, we got some borders we want to deal with, say hello to them. I'm just gonna vent. As we think about what we want to do. Oh, I like it. I always like it when they're like, "No, this way is dumb. We want to go this direction." That's the smart plan. Wow, they are surprisingly high on health for having that level of oxygen deprivation. Kudos. They break through so many doors. Alright, we're just gonna patty cake them to death here. As we have been. Boy, Phase 3 is just terrifying. I think that's gonna say, I mean, our defenses are fine. I mean, the only thing that's missing is like a Zoltan shield, but that's, I mean, we have cloaking, we have 4 shields, we have the defense 2. So, ideally we're gonna stick around for Phase 1 and try and kill off a lot of crew. I don't exactly know how I'm gonna do that, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so I have 150 scrap. Repair, and the base. That point is being overtaken. So we go this way. Go repairs. Maybe we find the store, because we do have 2 items we can sell. Let's go ahead, fight the rebel ship. Of course you have 4 shields. And a ton of drones. Okay. Wow, I like their setup. It's just, the symmetry is lovely. Okay, so we're gonna cloak the 4 shots from there. Barring catastrophic failure on our end of any semblance of defense. Nice. Okay, here's a cloak. Pike beam. That. Okay, they're trying to run away, but So the reason, like I said, I wanted a beam weapon is we deal enough damage to rooms that we actually, aside from dealing actual damage, because I'm going to keep using actual in the actual sentences, is that we can pull piloting if we try to run. So we simply weren't dealing enough damage beforehand. That's not the case now. I mean, we were essentially doing 2 damage a volley and, you know, doing 5. Night and day. Okay, 50 scrap, contact survivors in level 32. Awesome. Pushing to find the store. Now we have enough drone parts, though. Maybe we pass it this way if we don't come across the store, just to sell some other stuff. And again, another chance at, you know, possibly improving our weapon system, like finding an Albert beam. All right, Federation scouts quickly moving in. I think we do a shield hack here, because of course we are. And so what we like to do is try and keep using the pike beam to damage their evasion to help that our other shots land. That's probably a good time to cloak. Okay, so we path through as much evasion as possible, and then the rest at their weapons. Okay. Well, we're safe now. So we can just wait for the cloaking or the hack to come back online. Oh, they have buffer point shields. That's hilarious. Always amusing. Same thing as before. Alright. Okay, got another 45 scrap. Oh, I wanted that jump. Boy, I wanted that jump. Alright, well, we take here, repair, and then we make our way to the base. That was going to give me more points in the sectors to possibly, like I said, find a store. It's okay. Oh, hi there. They're fighting in Mahakan. I also hacked too early. Slightly too early. Oh, their missiles are different and they're not synced. Not gonna lie, that's a little bit unfortunate. Oh, I like that they swapped. That was great. That was super necessary. How was that the weapons that they took offline? I'm not complaining, mind you. Oh, I guess we actually dealt enough damage to their weapons that we forced it? I'm a bit surprised. Obviously, by my... How did that happen? Just keep swapping out. Oh, they can't run away. Back to shields. We've killed off 2 crew. They have no oxygen. their setup is. No. I was gonna say maybe we could get a sneaky crew kill. Doesn't seem likely here. With only the one hull remaining. That's okay. More scrap, 42 of it. You're gonna repair. We can jump into the flagship. Okay, we're gonna jump into the flagship. That's not bad. So if we get a bad hack, we can hop to the base, or possibly this jump here. But it means we should address everything we want on the ship before we go into that fight. Okay, so I have 3 power to run the defense drone as is with the battery. I have those buffer points already. It's gonna be ideal. Okay, buffer point in weapons. Point in drones. Increase evasion. Scrap order, yeah. Well, you know, I mean, it's the NGB ship. You always have a ton of opportunities to get a bunch of scrap because of all the crew kills and the distinct advantages it starts with. And this is just a scrap-making ship. I mean, I guess if it's a store, I just have those things to sell. I don't know. Let's give up on the idea that it's a store. Let's just forget about that. And yeah. Okay. Well, we got defense. Alright, this is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There's no turning back. We're actually going to let them hack us. Because the bad thing that happen is if the hack... so we put up the defense drone and the hack decides to hit us in our weapons late versus the normal cycling of the ship, and then it times with their cloaking, and we're just hosed. So we just kind of let it happen and then proceed. Okay, battery hack. Battery hack is livable. Because we're gonna do a shield hack. Okay, so this is our cloak. Now it only has level 2 engine, so its evasion's gonna be pretty terrible. Okay, I have to do 3 damage to take the missile system down. So that should be enough damage for that, and I do actually want to soften up. Do I want to soften up hacking, or do I want to take their cloaking offline here? Let's go cloaking. I will do at least 1 damage. That gets me a shield bubble offline. Oh, the greed. It's not the end of the world. The fact that we didn't take it down completely. We actually had 2 dodges. That's slightly gross. As long as we dealt 2 damage to that system, our cloaking will be up in time. I have the parts. And at least that does shorten the cloak by 5 seconds. No, not my defense drone. Jerks. Okay, well, as long as we keep the missiles down, I'm happy. Sure, poke that. Okay, well, we didn't take damage phase 1. Okay, let's go ahead, we'll take the other fight, and then we'll engage the flagship for phase 2. Right at the end. I guess I could have killed it a little bit faster. I wasn't paying attention, I suppose. I was just making sure that the missiles stayed down, but I guess I definitely had... I guess I had enough damage in at the time. It would have been slightly faster. Oops. Hi, boarders. Engi squad go? Guess. Oh no, I had forgotten. I had to actually send them at that part out of the room. Then you back. You go there, you go there, and you go there. Alright, got the swaps correct. It was a little bit of a dance. Well, so normally when you're swapping crew and you put them back in the room, it goes top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right. But on your own ship, they man the station, and then they go about in the proper positions. So I just had to compensate for that. And that's why I had to actually kind of zigzag them to get them where I wanted. That's okay. I mean, we shouldn't take any damage in this fight. I got boarded in my drones. Oh, they got a fire going on in their shields. C5 scrap. Thank you. Not so much, but we can repair a bit of your damage. Oh, we got repaired. Thank you. In my mind, they always like, let's give them a weapon. Oh, no, wait, we can get away with repair. Their hole's up already. We don't even have to waste scrap on it. Ha ha ha. Fight in the med bay. You know you want to. It's where all the cool people are. So, are you kidding? This ship started with 1, and now I have 8. How many more friends could I make? Okay, go through. I assure you, I would figure that out eventually when no one was healing. That's just because I was the first one. Everyone's face one. Oh, that's true. Alright. 112 scrap. We're fine. Phase 3. Phase 3 is the problem. We're not at the store. Alright, well. I mean, I have 112 scrap. Let's go, I guess, strip doors. That for phase 3, if need be. Yeah, that seems like fine. Get back to the base. You make me kill them. Well, how many people have you fought? Oh, we chased down a flagship. We actually did this time. And discovered it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate it's redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. You have 4. You have punched 4 people to death. In case you were interested. And defense drone. They were bad people, though. They probably would have done more harm to others. Still want to take that missile system down first. Make sure that's offline. Boarding drone got in. That's a bit unfortunate. And we open the door, pull 2 oxygen to deal with the breach. Okay, I had to do that in that order. Cloak. Oh my gosh, look at the number of combat drones there. That's terrifying. Okay, no, I'm just gonna wait. It's fine. I can wait. That's still offline, that's still offline. Do that. That's gonna take the boarding drone offline. So it always goes, boarding drone goes offline first, then the I always forget which one. The combat and the beam drone go offline next, and then the defense drone is last. That's how it powers them. Okay, so they want my battery. Defense drone doesn't really need to be online anymore. Oh wait, I do want that oxygen though. And no, just kidding. Oh, they only have 3 shields. That's fine. That hack will be fine. Maybe I could get some crew kills in here. Oh, fires! Fires are great. Fires are fantastic. Hey! Hey, Noel, how's it going? Do we hope the fires get those kills? I really want crew kills. I think we hold off on the beam. That's good enough. I want to make sure they don't escape. Uh-oh, unless my beam's not up in time. Oh, okay, my beam's not up in time. Got the crew kills. Okay, this is fine. Why is it making noises? Warning, intruder detected. Okay, intruder is down. Oh, they fixed the power of that system. Catch the tail end, phase 2 or 3. Hate the time zone difference so much. I'm afraid there's not much I can do that. My evil schemes to push continents closer have been thwarted. Okay, so we're gonna cloak this again. So what we're hoping for is crew kills here. That's what I'm trying to have happen. Is that they try and push out the fires. I forgot to put my defense drone back online. Went into oxygen. You'll see that's brilliant. You guys are pulling. Oh, pulling. Pushing. It's the opposite of pulling, perhaps. Why do you keep fixing the missiles? Why would you do that? Why do you fix the missiles? Can I get one more crew kill? I just want one more crew kill here, and then we'll finish the ship off. Okay, that should stick. It's good enough. Well, hello, Korea. All right. Okay, let's close doors, open doors, level 2 oxygen, and start repairing breaches. All right, and here's the part I'm scared of: is phase 3. Because we have to deal with the Zoltan shield, mind control, and borders. We'll see how many borders we got. We did get a decent number of crew kills, so we're actually going to jump into the flagship, and if there's too many borders, we can jump back to the base, kill as many of them, kill them there, and do any repairs if need be, and then take the flagship on again. Hopefully we have enough crew kills that it's manageable. It's the mind control that is... Like, if they mind control the pilot, that's pretty bad. No, I think these weapons are still better on taking down the Zoltan shield. Okay, I got 33 scrap. 33 scrap for nothing. Good. I didn't really want to spend it anyways. I'm gonna move you away from the crew. Hope those don't fight. Okay. Let's see how this goes. We have level 7 engines, 4 shields, and a defense drone 2. It's the best I can do defensively here. If you're not certain how it is able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. Looks like it's transferred power to a teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared, this is it. Okay. So that's just going to do 2 damage to the super shield, mind control, Engi. Alright, that's fine. We have borders. Where are the borders? Hacking. That is not great. It's gonna take a while for them to join this crew here. I could let them beat on weapons for a while. It's bad. I mean, I knew it was gonna be bad. That wasn't going to change regardless of what I did because of the lack of mind control and just really not being capable of fending off against borders. Okay, level 3. Oh, let's wait. Geez, I forgot my first volley is so slow I actually can't get it off before their missiles do. That should last until the next volley's up and... Okay, let's not worry about the cloaking in the weapons per se. I do have a buffer point in weapons. And we heal up crew while punching their humans. Okay. We can start. They're in cloak hacking. I don't know if I've actually slowed them down enough. We're still working on the first power bar. Okay, well, mind control's over. And we're now fighting in the med bay. Okay, so that's perfect. Secondly, you are not trained in anything. Weapons, Engi. We want that extra charge time. Okay, they haven't boarded with anybody else. So I think we stick it out. I mean, it's not like it's going to get better. Okay, doors got hit. That's fine.
Is everything okay there? Yes.
this should all time. We cloak here. Oh, they shot my defense drone. Well, you're jerks. Hope you know that. Okay, mind control weapons again. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I need to land one more shot. There we go. And now we can engage our shield hack. Okay, maximum evasion. Oh, actually, I also want my defense drone up. Some repairs down here. Do I want piloting down, or do I actually want... I think I want that mind control reduced. Makes it a little bit more manageable. Cloak. Okay. So we have the missile system down. Pretty happy with that. We can try. Nice. Keep that down. Lower their evasion. Level 1 mind control is much easier for me to deal with. Well, I kind of don't have oxygen. Oh, that Zoltan Shield came back online. Okay, that's alright. Still have the missile system down, we just have to damage the system again. Damage to piloting, we should be totally okay. Then we can just cloak here, get our hack online, and that will be the kill. Wow, we only took 1 damage there. Alright, well, thank you, Sundays, Dez, Roncley, and Riot. Did it! I have to say, we actually had a fairly decent upgrade on ships. I forget how much stuff we sold. We sold a couple things. We also had some, I guess, sort of mispurchases. The flak. I don't know how I still feel about the flak. I feel bad about auto-selling the Vulcan, though. Because that probably would have been fine in the end run. Surprisingly low amount of damage. Yeah, phase 3 was going to be the sketch one, I figured, but 4 shields, cloaking, level 7 engines, and the defense drone. Phase 1 and 1 and 2 I thought would be okay. I'm actually surprised at more so surprised at like the number of crew we killed. I mean, we only got boarded by 2 crew. Considering the weapon setup I had, that was really surprising that we killed that many crew. Alright, let's see how it was. 58.92. Wow, that's 68.21. You win. I did well won by default, but that was close. 45 ships defeated, 99 beacons explored, 2,040 scrap.